All right. Welcome back, my friends. It's been a long time. My name is Uncle Eddie, and I will be your dungeon master. And tonight, we return to the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. And um, one thing that I may have forgotten, tonight's music is, and not sponsored, but please go check out Vin's Svept on Spotify, on all of the other platforms. We'll be listening to Windswept Realms, the ritual. But yes, tonight we return to the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Though it has been a long time, the characters pick themselves right back up. Last we had left off, your party continues the festivities of the call, laughing and playing all the games they have to offer. You fight a giant metal hydra for bragging rights and a handful of mundane magical items. Ellie says her goodbyes to Luca and the carnival, hearing the call for glory and honor out on the azure sea. Once you finish up at the carnival, you kill some time and eventually head to the Primwater Mansion on Summon to meet with Gellin, the richest man in Saltmarsh. He's got eyes everywhere in this city, and it didn't take long for him to seek you out. He informs that he wishes to employ you directly rather than the questionable operations of the empty net. Seems like with defeating Sanbalay and his smugglers, you drew out whatever additional or remaining forces that dwell at sea. Gellin informs you that his men have spotted a recent suspicious vessel in that area. He entrusts Bayon with a few tools as his own direct assassin of sorts. So, figure out a way onto the ship and deal with them by any means necessary. So, we find ourselves right in the backyard of the abandoned house. What would you like to do?
We're in the backyard.
With a dead troll at your feet.
The troll at our feet.
Uh,
I mean, I think first thing, maybe it's best we this thing out of sight, be somewhere.
How?
We got 6 of us, or 5 of us is strong.
Oh, it's huge, mate. I don't know how we're gonna do that.
Okay, one thing we could do. It's this big. Maybe y'all could kind of shimmy away underneath and take a little nap.
Under the troll?
you want to sleep under a troll?
I don't want to. I'll keep watch. Don't worry about me.
Well, the rest of us will sleep under the troll then.
I think maybe the rest of you sleep under the troll. Yes.
No part of that seems comfortable and disgusting, for one. Covered in gross. No.
I mean, where else? Where else do you?
We did sleep in a room full of like skeletons and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. We've been there before. It's just a little different.
We also don't
There's
really
What's up,
have.
adventure? Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
over.
there's the building, and we have no time to sleep because that ship is due in any moment tonight. It is nighttime, right, Dan?
Yeah, it is. It is nighttime.
Do we see a ship maybe coming in the distance somewhere, like headed this way?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'll give you. I'll help you out. I'll look with you.
Okay, you can do so at advantage, or both of you can roll.
Let you do it at advantage.
All right.
So 20?
And you look out, and you now realize that there is a bit of fog rolling in across the sea, and it's a kind of light fog. Seems there's a bit of an overcast, and you're looking out, and you're looking out into the water. You don't see any ships.
Should we make our way down into the basement that we never cleared? I think that's, or was hinted that the ship makes port.
I mean, I must say, if
Start. I think that's
Hey.
a good start.
Could I try to get like a claw or a tooth at least?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and make a nature check. What you get?
21.
Nice. Okay. With a 21, you are able to get 3 claws and a very sizable piece of good troll hide. Kind of, I'm not going to get too far into it, but you can get a sizable piece off of its back. You could easily trade it.
Cool.
Oh.
So yeah. Got some
Are we
new
sure?
viewers in. Sorry to interrupt you, but welcome in, my friends. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition right now. And what happens is these characters that I'm bringing through this story will make actions and tell me the things that they would like to do. And they will roll dice, and I'll tell them how well they succeed or fail. So, yeah, you get your troll hide, and what would you like to do?
is it important that we clear out the basement?
The basement is where we believe the ship was coming in to make dock, and we have to get down there and probably signal it with the smuggler's code to get it to come to us.
Go to the code we
Then-
found.
And then knock them out and take the loot.
Easy. No problem.
Should be a
Maddie,
piece of cake.
you're looking a little banged up. Did you manage to get any healing potions back in town, or?
I have one on me, actually. Speaking of which I was getting ready to use myself. Thank you for reminding me. So how could since we're not in combat, DM, would this go for just a roll? Regular,
Yeah.
we don't have that full action thing, or we still can do the full
No, you
action
can use an action to get the full benefits of a potion outside of combat. Sure.
Alright, I'll do that then. So it's 10. Goodbye, healing. Oh, shit.
Also, I was handed all these kits. I'm not quite sure. Is this supposed to be before? Should I use these before I get into this battle, or after?
Kind of kits?
A poisoner's kit, disguise kit.
A disguise kit could come in handy to get them to come in closer to the docks and act like one of them.
Right.
Might
I was
need to
also.
Apply the potion.
Mm.
Poison to your blades.
I can't quite fully change my appearance, but there's some props and stuff like that I can use.
I can also try to make myself look like Sanbalay again, and perhaps you guys are new helpful guardians. It worked last time so well. Pour one out for old friend Ollie, but I guess we should decide as we. Are we walking and talking as we head back into the house?
It's up to you.
Say we talk for a little bit before we.
Guess we just have to decide if we're going for a ploy to trick them off the boat and send them into town for the night, or we just go in bashing.
Well, there's a couple ideas that we come up with. One, trick them. Do we have somebody fake and try to bring them in while the rest of us kind of wait out hiding on the beach and try to take over the boat if it comes onto the dock? Or we try to bring them in and just bombard them when they come on?
Maybe a little column A, column B. Trick them, get them in close, and if things go sideways, bash them in the head.
Yes. He did say we can keep this boat if we take them out, right? So we don't want to
Yeah.
damage the boat.
Yeah.
Right.
inside. I like this plan.
Or-
Plan-ish.
It's planish.
It's a mixture of things, but we'll make it work.
All right, let's go.
Go.
All right. Are you heading down into the basement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keeping a watch to make sure, the house hasn't been re-guarded or anything as we walk
Yeah.
in.
More bugs. No more
Adventure.
spiders.
Oh my god. The amount of times that people have called me Jack Black is so hilarious. uh, um, so, go ahead and give me an investigation roll on this as you look for
Okay.
signs of re-entry.
Oh,
Funny.
big rolls off the hitting tonight.
Okay.
Jinx us.
You are certain that you were the last ones in this place. It's exactly as you left it.
Great. While we're passing through this room, Noctis, I think, already had Sambalese robes, but we'll just start passing out, if any of the others are wearing kind of marked gear,
Okay.
just to kind of spread amongst us.
Coming back down into this room, you do also see 10 chests that lay at the foot of each of these beds, but you remember to have a set of clothes in each one of them.
Maddie's gonna try to find one that fits him to blend in.
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
So I think we should all get one of these on and try to fit in the best we can here.
Sounds good. Ellie will try to wear something close to her size. And just go, oh god, they don't wash this stuff.
They sure
Ugh.
don't. They sure don't.
I will also take 1 second to drop any remaining bodies in the main room back into the skeleton spooky room and close the door. Just in case we trick them and send them back up to the city or something like that for the night, they don't walk past all the bodies of their old friends.
Good point.
Okay.
You clear these ones up too, I guess. Oh yeah.
Yeah. After half an hour or so, it's easy enough to clean up your mess.
Yeah, I'm
Putting all of
also-
the skeletons in a big closet.
Baron also can't help himself but to try and investigate the room again. See if there's
Which
any-
room?
Was this Samberlay?
Okay.
What's his name? Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
How long is this all taking? Like changing the clothes and stuff?
It's been about half an hour to 45 minutes.
20.
Is anyone opposed to a short rest? Does anyone not need one that they can look out while?
I don't need one. So I can certainly hang out.
Okay.
I for some reason didn't get touched at all. Don't
Okay.
know.
You take a look around, and again, you're sure that you were the last person in this room, and there doesn't seem to be anything missing or anything new in this room. You had found most of everything the last time you were in here. There is still that small wooden box that contains 12 candles, flint and steel, a piece of the piece of parchment that you now have that detailed the communication. Yeah. There's also a bullseye lantern. I don't know if you guys grabbed that last time, but
Yeah, we have one.
We did, yeah.
so yeah.
You don't really need a flint and steel or anything, right? We don't.
We might as well grab it to light the lantern or something. It's a easy
Uh,
move.
Oh.
Easy way to
Yeah.
start a fire.
Yeah, so I guess I'll grab that flint and steel if it's the only thing there. I think we need candles, so.
The gold skelly's still there. Go break off another piece of gold before we leave.
You had
Yeah, I was
gotten,
hoping
you
to
had
find
gotten
some
all the
gold,
gold out of that though.
Okay.
So
but no.
All right.
but there is a way that you would know of that goes into the caverns that Sandblay had exited.
I'm not going in first though.
Yes.
That's foolish.
I'll go in, mate. It's all right.
Well, sure you don't want me to stealth?
I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
Okay, I mean,
Well,
you
whoever has
haven't.
code should go first, right?
We're not taking a short rest, right?
I mean, I don't need
What
to.
is-
If anyone needs to, my only
is
concern would be to
advantages?
maybe do it down by the water so that we can keep an eye out for the boat. Because right now we just don't
Yeah.
have vision of anything.
Yeah. Let's go for it then. If you like, I'll take a look first.
That temp HP we got a while back is gone, right, from last session.
Should be right.
We got like 5 temporary HP from somebody.
Yeah. Let me
That's
check
from
how long that
Noctis.
lasts.
Yeah, probably gone.
Oh,
I just want to make sure because I still have it. I just want to take it off if it's gone.
Doesn't have a length.
All right, then you still have it. It's fine.
Doesn't have a
Alright.
length.
Okay. All right then.
Take it.
All right.
Yeah, if you want, I'll take the first look if you'd like. I can climb and stuff if we need to, and
All right.
come after me if I yell. So
Okay, give me a stealth roll if you're trying to be stealthy, and make an investigation roll if you'd like.
18. Actually, the stealth roll is shit, but 18 and 22.
18's still pretty good.
Yeah.
22. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Show
you-
off.
All right. Take a step into the doorway to find
Oh,
a
man.
natural stone walkway that leads down into another area. There are stairs that would turn right, and you smell, as soon as you walk into this area, you smell salt water. You're sure that there's somewhere in this cave there is fresh air and salt water coming in.
All right, I'm gonna not gonna walk too far, but I'm gonna back up and relay this. The walkway doesn't seem to be any traps, but I'm gonna check real quick before we go down. And strong smell of salt water, so I think we found what you want. Follow me, Matty. And
So,
want me to
going
do
after-
sleight of hand traps?
Your investigation roll as you're moving forward, you're checking for pressure plates and hidden
Okay,
tripped wires,
alright.
and there doesn't seem to be any traps.
Okay, cool.
You now come upon a fork in the cave, leading east and west.
Rats.
Maddie's just gonna peek around corners that he's already gone around, just kind of hide behind corners. That way, if he does get seen, people think he's the only one there.
Okay.
So we're
give me-
trying to.
Give me a stealth roll.
Stealthy boy. Wrong mouse. I have too many mouse. I'm sorry.
Trying to find the water, right? Correct?
Yeah.
So maybe we could use a torch or something.
No.
You can hear and smell the water going southeast.
Okay, cool.
17.
Okay. Did you do so at disadvantage because of heavy armor? Do you have heavy armor?
I do have it on right now. You're right. One more roll here. 6.
Bang.
Matty,
Goddamn armor.
stealthily comes up to the corner of the cave here, scrapes his armor against the stone wall.
Forgot to tell you, it's a little tight.
My bad. Sorry.
Keep it down.
Okay. Which way would you like to go?
Want to go to the water, right? So.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Okay. Just further paths. You can hear the water coming from further down the caves there.
Can I check this little Yeah.
The path south. Yeah.
hmm
See the path south. Also, Loki or Maddie, it is very dark down here. Oh no, sorry. There are lanterns here and here. You're good.
Excuse me,
okay.
DM. I have dark vision.
I already checked. He's the only one that doesn't have.
Yeah, I'm the only one that doesn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna
That
like.
explains the scrape against the wall. Like,
I'm gonna like peek my head back out and come up to
Turn
Noctis,
order
be
is
like,
for combat.
I don't know about down there. Maybe we just
Yep.
keep going.
Yeah, I
So
want to
south,
avoid
you
as much.
see a natural
open room.
cavern. This roughly circular, naturally formed cavern is about 25 feet in diameter, and it looks like it hooks back west. You hear the waves coming from here, as though.
Don't like the looks of that room.
The water.
Okay. You see a room as you're passing by here. It's a storage cavern of sorts. This cavern, like the passage leading to it, is well lit by torches held in simple iron brackets around the walls. You can see 5 small bolts of cloth stacked against the wall to your left, and to your right are 8 small casks in a neat row.
Is there any signs of people?
Make an investigation roll.
11.
Other than the obvious signs that people have been storing stuff here, you don't see any fresh marks
Yeah.
or something like that.
I'm gonna continue to sneak a little bit and check out this area down here.
Okay.
I can make another roll if you'd like.
Sure, go ahead.
Really bad.
12. It is becoming more and more damp as you get further closer to the source of the sound, and you slip a little bit and catch yourself, and a few rocks will kind of tumble down these stairs and hit this
shit.
room down here. But
So I fall down these stairs.
no, you don't. You don't fall down them,
Oh,
but you slip for a
okay.
little bit, making a little bit of noise. The incline of this passage is perceptibly greater in this area. There's coarse matting that has been laid out in places on the floor, but you find a rough patch and slip a little bit. However, at the end of the hallway is another stock cavern. The passage widens to the south at this point to form a small cavern. There are 3 bolts of cloth and 5 small casks in the middle of the floor, resting on a piece of coarse matting.
Like, just pretend like I didn't just fall on my face. Oh, what is it? A little wet down there, Maddie. You might want to be careful. And then he's just gonna walk into here and be like, we might want to just check out all these crates and stuff.
Okay, if you'd like to search around, make an investigation roll. Otherwise, the bolts are, there's 5 bolts of silk. You estimate could be worth 50 gold pieces each. The casks are filled with brandy and spirits, worth at least 10 gold pieces, the right buyer.
How many casts did you say? 8?
5 bolts of silk and 8 casks of brandy.
We
Can I
come back.
just fill my water skin with brandy?
Sure.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Noctis is just watching Ballista do this, like, what in the fuck? She's pouring out water and filling it with brandy, like, ah.
One's over here just like feeling the fineness of these silks.
Ellie will keep a watch out over here just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maddie's watching the hall, and Skippy's watching the stairs that Bayon slipped down.
How does the brandy smell? Is it like good brandy? Like
Yeah, you smell it. It looks like decent, good brandy. It's fine silk. It's all good stuff.
the cask that I've opened to like fill with, can I also just like put my hand in and reach around and see if anything's in there?
Absolutely. Make an investigation roll.
Now Noctis' jaw is just on the floor watching this happen.
Look around for
10.
any kind of hidden weapons or anything. Nothing. Just brandy. Now your arm is covered in booze.
She'll like lick it, you know?
But ugh.
At least not.
Bone kind of like fixes his collar and it's like, oh. Alright. Since I fell down these stairs, maybe be the first one.
Let's go.
Okay, now the smell of seawater is very present here, and you can hear the waves are just around the corner there.
He's like getting water.
The passage leads into a cave that opens directly to the sea. The tide is out at present, sorry, and there is little water in the cave, but there is an obvious high water mark 3 feet above the floor. Pulled up onto the sloping cave floor is a small boat, perhaps large enough for 8 people, with oars, a step-down mast, and a neatly furled sail. The rope tied to the bow is being held down by a large boulder that serves as an anchor. Noctis, you enter this area, and you see in the boat something pops up. Little furry tail, little black furry tail, pops up from out of the boat and just swirls and waves there.
Kind of like signal to everyone, like pointing at it.
You sit there for a moment, looking, pointing at it. And then 2 little ears pop up, and a small little black cat just kind of pops up on the side of the little boat. He kind of just like walks around and kind of like just sits on the corner, on the edge of the boat, and just stares at you, blinks a couple times, then gets up again and like walks around the boat again, and hops down.
Noctis can't control himself. He's gonna go pick up that cat as soon as possible.
You head over to the boat to go pick up that cat, and the cat has now like kind of hopped down into like the bed of the boat, and you see sitting on the floor on the bed of the boat is a small leather pouch and a like crown almost of like some kind of fine metal, and there's like little kind of stems and thorns and a few buds of flowers that kind of pop out of this little crown.
Like, is the cat still inside the boat with him?
Yeah, and he's like sniffing it, and he looks up at you. Meow.
Like, oh, buddy, and I like break off a little piece like ration or something, feed him, give him like head scritches. Like, look at this beautiful crown, and immediately puts it on. Can't help himself. Not checking it out.
And the little cat is like, you know, kind of like doing this thing to your jacket.
Kneading.
Making biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just pick up the cat and then slap the crown on my head and do a big flourish to the rest of the group.
When you slap the crown onto your head, the vines and kind of like all of the kind of plants and flowers twist and kind of begin to grow out of the crown, and they twist and intertwine with your tiefling horns.
Even better.
Noctis, what did you just put on your head?
Doesn't matter. Have you seen this cat?
I have seen the cat happen. But it's not too afraid of myself.
There's still a little leather pouch sitting.
Psst, psst, psst.
He like looks at you directly, and then he kind of hops down off of Noctis and like slowly heads over to you, sits like 3 feet away from you, just stares at you.
Just stare back through the old cat staring contest.
It lasts a few minutes until finally it just kind of starts to kind of figure eight between your legs. It's looking up at you and purring and meowing.
Little scratchies.
I'll just scoop the pouch and toss it over to the group and see who catches it.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately try and grab that shit.
You catch the pouch, and then the little cat kind of like goes up onto your leg and kind of meow. Do you open the pouch?
Fuck it, why not?
You open the pouch to find a Taroka card deck, and the cards are matte black. The back of them are this matte black, and the faces of them go through each of the cards that you've seen Noctis use in the past. But these are much darker and much more sinister looking than anything that Noctis has ever shown you. Quite on the contrary to Noctis as a whole. These just look like they are. Looks like this. Like the ink is almost seeping off of it. But they're very, very fine cards.
I like take like 2 claws out, and like pick one out. I pretend to throw it.
Bayon, be careful.
Yeah. Are you like holding it, pretending to throw it at Noctis? Like, I've seen you do this.
What's going on back there?
I'm gonna pretend to throw it and then just show it to him real quick. Be like, what is this?
Do they look familiar to me at all?
Make a history check. Or an intelligence roll.
Let's see. Which one am I banner at? I think they're the same, to be honest with you. 7.
They definitely don't look familiar to you, but they do look like tarot cards, so.
I'll like slide it back in my nails and tie the bag back up, and then I'll cook a little piece of rope out. Are they heavy, the cards? Would it be wrong to like tie it to the cat?
You approach this cat with a leather pouch and a bit of rope, and he just like hops away from you and then goes to Noctis and just
I'll be like,
sits on his
I understand.
feet.
I understand. I'm sorry. Don't really like holding on to this.
Here,
I'll
Bayon.
put it in my pouch.
Okay. Little cat, and I'm gonna like kind of look at the cat and be like,
Hey, hold on, Noctis. One thing, that crown you have.
Yes,
This.
it's marvelous. What is that?
Just hold it.
What are you giving me?
Ouch.
Oh, okay.
He'll drop it in his hand.
The little cat will kind of climb up you and kind of rest on your shoulder, kind of sniffs the pouch and meow.
I think you're the captain now.
I like look through the cards a little bit and just like give him a little chin scratch. Thanks, Annie. Take
you
a look
name-
at all the cards.
Name the cat already.
Yeah, he's cute.
I'm a little jealous. I don't lie.
How is Skippy reacting to this cat?
You tell me.
I mean, he originally wasn't my dog, so I don't know how he acts around cats.
But through the fights that you guys have had, and you've created a very quick and deep emotional bond with this dog. So
Skippy will run in there and try to be playful with the cat.
yeah, as soon as that dog comes barreling in there, this little cat is like up on its it's doing the thing, you know, and,
Halloween cat.
and it's like it'll jump up on Noctis's crown, like up in his hair and kind of like the leaves and stuff like that, and he's just trying to get as far away from this dog as possible.
I'm gonna take the hood of Samberlay's like wizard coat and just puff it open and let the cat just sit in the back of the hood.
Nice.
Nice. It's like, Skippy, come back here. The cat does not want to play with you.
Vimbion kind of like comes back a little bit. God, King Skippy.
You're literally 145 pounds heavier than that cat. Get over here.
That dog is 140 pounds heavier than me.
It's true. Massive.
Ballista will very ungraciously slosh through the water and climb into the boat with Noctis and the cat.
Okay.
Wait, are you in the boat or no?
Well, I could be in the boat. Well, I'll fit. There's 8 people. Token size isn't real.
Ellie will do one last listen to see if there's any noise. She's just rolling her eyes at what her friends are doing over here. Something
Sure.
about a cat? I don't know.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Okay. Just stopping and listening, making sure that nothing else is tailing you, and all is quiet.
Is there,
FOMO.
Bayona also realized, he's like, oh wait, I forgot to check this. And go and check this room.
Okay. Give me a investigation roll.
22.
Yeah, in here there are no hidden items, nothing hiding underneath the casts, but there are 3 bolts in here and 5 small casts. So in total you've seen 5. Sorry. You've seen 8 bolts of bolts of silk. So
Alright, ton of silk. Liquor.
Hey, Ballista. How do you think this little lantern thing works? Do you think we have to row the boat out and then signal?
I would imagine so, and they'll probably signal back so that we can board them.
You know, I had imagined that they were pulling up to here to unload, but I guess they just pass it off to us in the goods in the smaller boat here.
Oh. That's a good question. I don't know, actually.
Oh,
Well, we might just be going to fuck it and kill them mode.
I think maybe we're supposed to be boarding this stuff onto this ship.
Also true.
There's nobody
We give to
here.
them, they give to us.
Right.
We are exporting.
I think that's the case here.
I have an idea.
Maybe just this. There's just this stuff down here. You know? Already here, like on a dock.
Yeah, we could
Very
load
true.
up some of it and see,
Yeah, we'll do it.
because we do, and I'll pull out the notes for the signaling. We have, is it safe? A response of yes, is it safe, and then ready. So perhaps we have to go out and ask them if it's safe once we.
Yeah, and
notify
then
them.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
How would y'all feel if one of us hung on the back of the boat as we went out and swam under and tried to get on the side of the big ship? As in, they're gonna think a bunch of us are on the boat once we do something, they're going to know that the people on the boat are betrayed and going to be focusing that. If a couple of us go behind the boat and get up on the backside while they're focused, we can flank from behind.
That's
I
a
mean,
good
do
point.
we have any good
Get-
swimmers?
I can hang on the back of the boat as we row in and to get close enough, let go, and swim over.
Right.
I also think we don't need disguises, right? Like, Noctis
Gosh.
is a what?
Not sure because they gave me all these kits. It's almost like you're going to need this if you know. I don't know. Maybe it was just a gift, but
I mean, we have the clothes, but like in terms of changing your faces,
right.
like, and she'll look at Noctis, and be like, he already plays the role. Like, he's already known in town for doing this type of work. Would it be so, like, out of the ordinary for someone to hire him to do this exchange?
You're
That's a
right.
good question.
Well, depending if they know me, really. But my concern was more that if none of us are Sanbalay, they might think something is suspicious. If they've never seen anyone's face on this shipment, they might get spooked.
No, the things that me and Noctis have done together, nobody's ever really seen us.
Alright, so we disguise ourselves.
I mean, simple. We're just looking like part of the team, and I can use, and I'll show one of the cards, to disguise myself and appear much more like Sanbalay.
I think that's our best bet.
I'll
Oh,
help
you're
load
wearing
stuff.
Sambalay's cloak, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, shit. More curse. Cursed.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, and then, once we do imagine board this ship, is our plan to kind of maybe go through and take him out slowly and quietly, or are we just going in guns blazing and summoning the whole ship at once?
I mean, Maddie, if you want to, me and you, hang on. I'm up.
Flank up the backside.
I'm fine with that.
I can do that.
I think the longer they don't detect our presence, the better.
It's
So
the
I'll just
lesser.
hang there and wait for the signal before me and you do anything.
Yeah, it could be weird. So many helpers being on the boat too. Maybe.
That's
Why
my
you need
fault.
so many people?
Sorry.
Alright, well, let's get in the boat and load up those 5 casks and those 2 bolts of silk, and so we look like we're coming with something. And,
Right.
So when you had grabbed Sanbalay's coat, you had found a pipe and the dice that had fallen out of Sanbalay's cloak. It's a set of masterfully crafted gaming dice. This electric green, like neon green color.
the pipe, if this is, whenever I found it, would have immediately went to Ballista. And the dice I would hold out and see if any interest in these? Gambling's not quite my thing.
Could I take a look at those?
Sure. And I'll toss them over to Ellie.
I'd like to do some sort of Arcana check to see if there's anything special about these die.
Sure. Absolutely.
I'll pull Banner pull his dice set out too. Just put in comparison for Ellie.
Okay. You can do so at
12.
advantage with the comparison of Baon's dice.
Just simple
Well.
dice. I don't know.
Maddie completely forgot.
You can tell that you can't really tell that they're doesn't really seem like they're magical, but they do seem a little bit different than the dice that he has, and you could probably assume that they are loaded in some sort, but not magical.
Okay. I'll give them to Bayon and say, I think these will be very successful.
Maybe I just used mine for gambling. So
I almost forgot, guys. I have something perfect for what we are doing. And he pulls out his breathing bubble and gets it ready for when we get out in the
Nice.
water.
Great.
nice, the breathing bubble. Forgot about
They'll
that.
never
forgot
see
about
me
it, too.
coming. I can be under the water for an hour.
Forgot about that.
Can you swim with heavy armor?
I'll take it off.
Okay, good. Just
I'll
watch
throw it
you
on the boat.
sink.
Just throw it on the boat for now.
He just sinks. Yeah.
Just-
An hour later, we're like, "Where's Maddie?"
Walking on the bottom of the ocean, straight Pirates of the Caribbean, food
Yeah,
and skeletons
exactly.
right now.
Yeah, yeah. Become some.
Ho, yo.
All right. Yeah. I don't really want to take the dice set, but I'll take them. I think maybe Ellie, you should hold on to them.
Oh, happy day. I'm not much of a gambler, but okay.
Oh, well, you don't need nice dice to gamble. It's all right.
That's true.
Throw them on the ground, you know. Scuffed up.
All right,
I'll
should
hold
we
on
disembark?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Sure.
What's
Skip
the
it. Guard the entrance.
No more boat.
Eddie? What's the crab population like in this cave here?
Make a perception check.
Sorry, I don't mean to dawdle us.
Crab rave.
Crab people, crab people.
And the session is crab.
15.
You spot one little crab right in the water there.
I'm gonna grab him on our way as we're rowing.
Okay, give me a dex check.
Face.
Inchy boys.
Oh. Wait, is that a save or a check?
Oh, sorry, that was a save. My
It's
bad.
okay.
Nubu, please take over the stream with your face on Eddie's camera.
15.
A 15. You are able to snap that crab out of the water as you're rowing out.
Just gonna hold on to it for now.
All right.
How are you like holding it?
Pretty much.
I am not on the boat right now.
You're not on the boat?
No, we're hanging on the back as it rows out.
Okay. You row out into the water.
Keep my claws out.
It is
The
dark.
crabs.
There's a heavy fog now obscuring here. You row out. How long do you row out?
Didn't row too far, like maybe 20, 30 feet. Signal, right?
That
Yeah,
would
it'll-
be
yeah.
far enough. Hopefully.
Would you say 15, 20 feet?
20, 30.
20, 30? Okay.
Also, just keeping in mind of like how vicious the ocean starts to get. You know.
Yeah, right.
It is a little rough, but nothing crazy. You're certainly not on a vacation island beach, but you row out into the water, and it is pitch black, and fog just is almost like you could breathe it in. It is so thick. And you row out, and you look behind you, and you look around, and pretty much all you can see is fog.
I'll take out the bullseye lantern and the smuggler's code, and doing what sorry, I forget the barkeep's name. My friend Kreb. What he taught us for -XX for is it safe?
Okay. You flash the light into the fog. Wait. Nothing happens.
I mean, Matty, if we go any further, we should get in the boat.
Agree. Until at least we get closer to the boat and then we can slip in.
Okay.
Uh,
At this
Maybe
point,
100 meters or so.
I'm gonna climb my way in the boat before we move any further.
okay.
Agreed.
And you're going to
Same.
keep rowing 100 more feet.
Yeah, just and again, like if the ocean starts to get crazy and we're getting into like deep water, reconsider. Just go out until it feels comfy.
I'll press the digitation bayon and Maddie to remove the water from them so they don't like get cold.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Appreciate that.
Comes in handy.
It just looks like that like cartoon character. Their like hair like quickly goes out real quick and then it just dries back up. Thank you.
Okay, so you're at another 100 so feet, and you sit there in the water. All you can see is dark, dark water below you and thick fog around you. It's getting pretty
Try to
late.
I'll flash the lamp again, and this time use thaumaturgy to make it brighter.
Okay. Flash the light, making it brighter. You can see it kind of trying to cut through the fog. Nothing happens.
Is this like a natural fog? I'd like to like smell the air for like evil things.
All right.
I
Do you
smell
have
the
like
evil.
a sense
sorry, that was me.
to sense evil, or would you like to just make a perception check?
I don't have a sense. I do have advantage on any wisdom or investigation rolls relating to Fey, Fiend, or Undeads.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, so sorry, it's a feature called Heightened Senses.
Okay.
And I have advantage on checks that rely on hearing or smell anyway.
Can I assist after that? Oh, okay.
13.
All right. You take a moment. You definitely don't smell any undead. Smell the salt water around you. The fog seems natural. It just seems like it is a very dense fog that seemed to have rolled in. You do, however, Noctis and this little cat reek of Fey.
Okay.
Like, it's pretty much all you can smell right now.
Oh.
Is why you're not smelling anything. Well, maybe not why you're smelling everything, but that is very prominent.
I'm gonna take the pipe. I'm just gonna light it and just lock eyes with Noctis.
Okay, you
I'm
light
just
the
like
pipe.
playing with the. No, go
Sorry.
ahead.
No, you go. You go.
I'm just playing with the lamp and like, guys, I don't. Do you think there's a watchtower or something?
Are we missing something? We didn't
Hopefully
search
not
the
the
rest of
shore.
base. I mean, yeah, yes.
Funny thing you mentioned that. Go ahead and make me a
Oh, no.
survival roll. Anybody that would like to figure out where you are in this boat, in this dense fog.
I have a +1.
Okay.
I have a +1 as well.
I have +2 and well, sorry, the advantage is only to track Fey, Fiends, or Undead.
I'm very nervous on the seas and this kind of fog, to be honest with you.
Barrett's
Try?
like clearly kind of like half crying right now. Trying to
We
hold
have
back
this,
the tears.
this book of naval patterns that we, if I can even see it.
You look around. You are not sure which way is north, which way is back to the house.
Bollocks.
Floating on the water, this deep fog, dense fog.
Can anybody else try to make a survival check to get location?
Sure, I'll give you one more check.
One more. Does anybody else have better than a +1?
I have a +2.
You want to try?
Yeah, and you're gonna follow your nose kind of on this one, and you can smell the reek of undead behind you from the abandoned house, still kind of lingering.
Okay. Well, I'll like show it. I'll show everyone with like hand gestures, like the direction to the shore. And can I also take my rope and just like let it go behind us, like hold on to it so that it trails behind us so that we are less likely to get disoriented?
Sure. At this point, it's getting very late, and you're floating out on this water. It's almost 1 o'clock at night.
Perhaps the boat's not coming tonight. Should we head back while we still can?
I think so. I don't think any boat would feel safe sailing in this fog anyway.
No, I don't like this at all.
Did you read that in the naval book? That's quite astute.
Yes, right here. Look.
Read
I know
anything
we
about sea monsters?
Oh God, no. Feverishly searching pages looking for scary creatures.
Check the
know
index.
there's more of that basement we can go clear out that we didn't finish clearing. That other path down south to the cavern. Check that out while we're there, at least.
Yeah, we don't
Here
want
comes
to.
Skippy.
He's back there guarding the entrance where we docked in at.
Perhaps we can get some sleep too.
Yeah, I
while we
think it's a
wait.
good idea. Do they come at like 6 in the morning or something?
Yeah, land ho. Fuck it. I'm getting out of here. It
Oh
starts
my
rowing,
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you jumped ship. See you later.
All right, so you're returning back to the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough with Ballista's direction to row back to the house. What's up, Copper?
That was kind of fun.
Lucky we had your name, or your nose, Ballista. That helped us out get back, or we would have been lost at sea forever.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Well, we're still mourning.
Can I keep weirdly looking at Noctis's crown?
You
So
sure can.
I'm of Fey ancestry, like as an elf, I'm of Fey ancestry. Is there any like themes of this crown that I would like recognize or?
Give me an Arcana check with advantage because of your background. You're looking at it. It's definitely Fey with the way that it kind of lives. It's not really like an item, like a hard crown made of metal. It is made of metal and these kind of like wood things, but it is constantly moving. The twigs are kind of like reaching out every so often. The flowers will kind of bloom or drop a petal here and there. It's definitely Fey. It's definitely very magical. It seems like it's some kind of like focus.
Okay, chill. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like getting us lost and hiding a ship from us. Like,
I don't know, like notice her just staring at this stick. Generally, she's like, pretty cool, right? Nice how it like blooms and pretty.
and she'll just be like, yeah, I feel like that kind of thing, and she'll just start pulling like the crab apart and eating it raw.
Hey, I wouldn't mind. Please.
She'll throw him a claw.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
So you're thinking about taking a rest? You're thinking about trying to take a rest?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I think so.
All
I'll
right,
take that.
let's take a long rest. And at this point, I just need a real quick little break, real quick, just a few minutes, and we will be right back to finish this. So yeah, I'll be right back with that. You can manage your sheets for a long rest, but
okay.
Okay, and we are back. We are back. Sorry, I just needed a few minutes there. And okay. So, who would like to take first watch?
I could
I
do
could. Hi, Ellie.
let the squishy one watch first.
No, I'll watch. I'll take watch. I'll take watch.
Okay, Ban, where are you taking watch, and where is everybody else going to
Oh
take
yeah.
their long rest?
Would it be too much to go back to the room with the nice beds? Nice beds.
Oh, you can do that. Absolutely.
I might as well. Yeah, we might as well do that.
Yeah, I feel like anyone
Um,
even watching on the beach would get more than enough warning to come back before a boat just appeared.
I mean, I have to ask. Shit. Do I watch the boat or do I? No, because nobody's gonna come to the boat.
No,
I'll
I
keep
think-
watch. Noctis.
I was just gonna say, I think, my guess would be to watch from the beach, so that if we see any light signals, we know that like we gotta get going.
I can
Oh.
do like a I can do like a meditation from the boat, the little oar boat, like have it docked in the beach here.
We also have this this stairwell here.
That's true. I like the stairwell idea. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think I'm more afraid of. I don't know. They're both really good ideas because if I see a signal at night, maybe I can shine back. But
Yeah, but you need to actually sleep, right? You need 8 hours.
I'm okay.
To get the benefits of a long rest, yes, you will need to rest for 8
Yes.
hours. 2 of those hours you can spend doing some light activity, such as reading or preparing spells or something. So, go ahead and make your perception check. You're staying on the beach with the lantern.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Noctis like show me the patterns a couple
Yeah.
times.
Give everyone a rundown before we each start rotations on sleep.
No problem. No problem.
And then yeah, I'll stay down on the beach. Yeah.
Okay.
My perception check. Oh, my perception is dog shit.
15.
15.
All right, you sit there on the beach, watch out onto the azure sea, waiting for a ship. All you're watching is fog, and it is much like watching paint your eye. It is a blank, gray canvas of nothingness, and you sit there, and your mind wanders for the things that you've done and the things that you may do. Your watch goes by uneventful. And who's second?
I can take a second.
Yeah, so yeah, I can do it too. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna stick around this stairwell.
Okay.
And perception. Oh god. 6.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Thanks.
15.
Again, you're sitting in this old abandoned house. There's nothing going on outside. It's just staring at fog. You hear the shutters. So boring. Just nothing going on, and you nod here and there, but keep yourself awake. Who will take third?
I'll jump in for a third.
Oh,
Oh,
you got it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. First one.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution save. You sit. Where are you sitting?
I would have gone down to the beach and just sat with the cat.
Yeah. The cat will sit in your lap, kind of purr and snuggle up with you, and the lapping of the waves. Eventually you slumber off to sleep. And it is a restful sleep. And you awake hours later. You are waking up just as the sun rises, and this little cat is kind of like pawing at your face. And sun is it's like really like right at dusk. And you look out into the cloud, into the fog again, kind of startled that you have fallen asleep on your watch. And lo and behold, you see sitting in the fog, faint outline of a vessel out on the water.
Yes, quite. Yep, that's the boat. All right, let's go and get everybody. Like run back up and get everyone.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Okay. Easy enough. You can go and rally your friends and bring them back here. You all look out, see a boat.
You think we should signal them from here first and see if they come to us?
That's a good idea.
All right.
Easier.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah. Give them a little flashy flash.
A few moments go by, and sure enough, you receive the return signal. Dot dash dot dash. Short, long, short, long. Everything is safe.
I will return ready. Dash dash dash.
You hear an echo of a splash, like being thrown into the water.
All right, everybody, they're coming, and I'll disguise self and turn myself into Sambalay.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up.
I will ride the like the back of the boat this time too.
How?
Wait.
question-
Oh wait. Bowie.
Question for the DM. How clear is this water? As clear as it is in this picture?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I was gonna say if there's any dark spots or any rocks that Maddie can try to like hide behind as these guys come in, or underwater with his air bubble, he'd hide.
It is like night time, so though it is that clear in the daytime, and this like kind of like dusk, kind of like it's like a little bit dark, a little bit light, you could probably try to hide somewhere. Give me a stealth roll.
Yeah, I think Maddie might try that with his bubble of breathing to get a little extra surprise on him. A stealth is bad. I'm gonna take my armor off, I think. No, I'm gonna leave it on. So we're gonna do disadvantage. Disadvantage. Roll. It's a 2. It's actually a natural 1 because I think it's red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, there's just a hunk of metal, kind of slightly glistening
He's
in the
trying.
water.
He's trying to hide in the shadows with his bubble.
He's
and
hiding in the
trying his
shadows,
best,
but
all
the
right?
top of the bubble. No, I'm just kidding. The
He's
bubble
trying, all
itself
right?
is kind of like emitting like a sound that's kind of giving away. your
He's just
location.
standing straight up in the water, but his head's dunked underneath, and he's like, "I'm hiding."
Yeah. Full on flamingo.
Oh.
Yeah.
A few more minutes go by, and from out of the fog emerges a small rowboat. And there are 2 humanoids that you can make out on the rowboat, which they kind of like wave, and then they kind of like wave you on. And then they will turn around and go back to the ship. Start rowing back to the ship.
Right, they want us to come to them. Okay, we left all the barrels and the silk in there. Let's go. Get in the boat. Let's go.
Do we need an attack word?
Yes.
What should it be?
Bananas.
Fish and chips.
I like fish and chips or bananas. They're both winners. Let's go.
Fish and chips it is.
Maddie's just gonna hang on to the boat and just stay like under the water, hanging onto the boat with his bubble for this ride.
The ship is lying broadside to the coastline. Starboard side is facing landward. It will take you about 10 minutes to row out there. How are you approaching this ship?
I am standing at the front, like in the perfect cocky sand belay pose, like.
Are you disguising us, or are you the only one disguised?
I just have disguised self. I think all of you put on like similar clothing that the dead people had, but they don't have to know who grunts we're working with today, you know?
Yeah, I think we'll just pretend like we're part of the team.
Yeah, I'm just gonna row like a little urchin, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. You row, and eventually you make it out to the ship. Whoops. The name of the vessel you can now see, Sea Ghost, is painted on both sides of the prow. It is a length of nearly 90 feet and a beam of 26 feet, a draft of 8 feet, and stands 9 feet above the waterline to the top of its main deck rails and 17 feet above the waterline to the top of both of its forecastle and poop deck. A jolly boat is lashed upside down on the main deck. Though the fog and the light is dim at best, you can see details of the ship's main deck. In the center, forward of the mast, a jolly boat is lashed. You see this jolly boat, sorry. Aft of the mast is a hatch to the below decks area and a rope ladder climbing to a crow's nest above. There are two humanoid figures that lean against the rail mid-deck, staring towards the coast, and between them, at deck level, is a roll of canvas or rope. To fore and aft, below the upper decks, stand vague outlines of doors. You can also see the ladders that lead to the upper decks, the aft one on the port side, and the forward on the starboard.
How close would you say we are to the boat?
Like 30 feet away.
You said there was a rope for us to get like up onto the deck from our little rowboat?
Seems that they've thrown over like a little rope ladder.
Is the boat anchored?
Make a perception check.
Nat 20.
All right. What's your perception bonus though?
Just a +1.
Oh, okay. Same.
Oh no, -1. Sorry.
Okay. Still 20.
Oh, I did performance.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was performance. That was performance. I'm sorry.
You can keep your crit. That's okay. You look, and though it's kind of hard to see, you can see some kind of like shadow kind of going straight down. You could assume that the ship is anchored.
Once we get within 10 feet, Maddie's gonna let go from the underside and start swimming towards the anchor.
Okay. The anchor is wedged in a rock on the ocean floor, about 60 feet underwater.
He's just going for the rope, like the like 10 feet under the surface to go for the rope to climb up the rope.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah, you're able.
But he's trying to stay out of sight. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. All right. It seems that the two figures are directly focused on the ship, and you are able to easily kind of swim under there. What's everybody else doing? How are you approaching? This ship? Are you gonna row up to it?
Yeah, that's the plan. We go up, we bamboozle them a little bit, and if it doesn't work, we fish and chips, right?
Yeah, fish and chips. If you
Yeah, I
want
think
to,
it's fun.
I'll tie a rope, the ladder to the rowboat we have here, get onto the fish and chips.
Okay.
right, lead on, Captain Belay.
You row up to the side of the sea ghost, and you see two men standing on the railing. They call out to you. Ahoy! Is that you, Sambalay?
And like with a raspy voice. Yes, it is me, Sanbalay. But sorry about the other night. We were raided. We fended them off, but you can see I had to replace some of the crew.
Raided? Fucking heroes. Alright. Yeah, come on, come on.
And we'll like, so I guess, signal to go grab some of the stuff out of the bottom of the boat. How many crew do you have on the ship today?
Same as usual. We've got a handful of crew, 8-man. The captain is here. Punkatai is, of course, here. The bosun, waving to, the bosun right next to him. And the first mate.
8 altogether is 8
There are
plus
8
3.
men plus all of those people that.
Okay.
Right then, come on, hurry up
Yep.
then.
Yeah,
go ahead and,
they're getting.
as you're getting onto the ship, go ahead and give me a deception check at advantage.
Everyone, or
Just Noctis.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
nice.
Okay. Yeah. Someone give me an insight check. Anyone can.
I can do
Ain't
it.
gonna be me.
Except for Maddie, except for
Mhm.
Maddie, I guess.
Yeah.
You can tell that this pirate, though it looks like he's just a ship hand, is talking to Sanbalay as though he is not his superior, as though like whoever's on this ship is supposed to be like Sanbalay's superior. Which is why he's like, get on the ship, come on. But all of you are able to hop up onto this ship. So, there you stand on the main deck.
Ellie will pick up whatever she can lift. She's not very strong. And try to, start bringing stuff aboard. And trying to keep an eye on the folks around.
Yeah, I'll take one of the. We brought one of the casks or just the bolts of silk?
About like 5 casts and 3 silks.
I'll like lumber a cask and then I'm gonna try and like pretend to dump it over here.
No. Go downstairs into the lower deck, into the main deck, and put it with everything else.
Yep. She'll just put it down and like take a hanky out and pretend to like dab her forehead with effort.
Newbies, don't worry, I'll get them straightened up. Could you get the boss man, the captain? Those dumb heroes brought me something, and I thought he'd like to see something.
What is it then? He's very busy, you know that.
Oh, I think he'll quite like this, trust me.
Show it to me, what do you got?
And I'll just pull out my tarot cards, and I'll be like, it's a bit of a performance number. I think he'll quite appreciate it.
What? You playing games while on the job? Is this why you were raided?
They brought me, and they do something quite special. Trust me, it has to be seen.
Fine. Just gonna do a walk over here. You've been talking to the first mate, actually, sorry.
Okay.
Excuse me. Right behind you.
Gov.
Oh, yep. Sorry, pardon me.
And he's going to... Captain! Sambalay and his crew are here. Got something. The door opens, this guy enters, and closes the door behind them. There's a few minutes, and he reemerges. And from behind that door, you hear this, like, of this captain's boots kind of knocking against the ship's planks. And these kind of like the buckles and all of the leather are kind of clanging around. And from out of the corner, from around the corner, steps the captain. You see his eyes. The first thing you're just drawn to is this almost like unnatural and uneasy. These like electric light blue eyes that are just piercing around. What is this? Where'd you find this?
Allow me to show you. And thank you for your time. This is quite impressive. And I'll start to do kind of an illusionary show and flourish the cards around for 1 minute. And then I need him and any 2 other creatures watching this to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nice. Okay. Okay, the captain gets
DC's 13.
Captain gets a 16. This pink pirate gets a 20. A crit. The first mate gets an 8 and fails. And then there's one more bandit right here. That he gets a 3 and fails.
Well, the first mate and the other failure fucking idolize me now.
Okay.
The other ones have no idea that I tried to charm them.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. You see them like kind of inch forward, and he like kind of takes off his like dirty kind of skull cap hat. He's kind of like twisting it around in his hand, and he's like just like starry-eyed. He's, oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
And just as a side note, if we attack any of their allies, they're not that dumb. They just, for the next hour, they are fucking in love with me, though. But we'll still react if we hit them or their friends.
Is this it? Is that all you got? The captain says to you in a stern voice. Bit of magic. We've got a pirate wizard. We've got a ship deck wizard here. You know that.
Just gotta like look to the group like, oh yeah, I thought it was quite neat. And like, looked at everyone, I was like,
Still a little sour you didn't get the position, Sambalay. And he just laughs, and these two are like, well, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But this one just like kind of laughs with him. Is that it?
Down here.
All right,
Is this
on
what
with the
we-
ship. You really bothered me with this. Get on with it. And he's going to retire to his quarters and slam the door behind him. You can have a chance to speak to him if you'd like. Before he gets to the door. What is it?
Is there any chance that we could do you have like a chef on board? We're pretty hungry. We got raided. We have no food.
He looks to Sambalay. They've never been on a ship before. Of course there's a galley.
Yeah, and what does the chef cook? We have some favorite plates, a couple of foods that we like to eat.
There's rice and beans and a bit of fish, a couple pineapples and fruit.
And she'll just look at Ellie like, I like fish.
Fish is good. Fish is good. Fish is great. I also very much like chips. Chips.
They're actually master chefs. These two who are talking about their love for fish and chips. But
All right, give me a deception check. Noctis.
Which one?
And
Me?
Ellie and Ballista. Noctis, you can do it. Actually, you guys are all still wearing these
Yeah.
outfits, so you can all do it at advantage.
My God. We get the same rolls. Nice.
0.
Oh my god, thank god we have advantage.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, whatever. Just finish up here and get it on board. He slams the door behind him.
What if you two master chefs made them a nice fish and chips meal with Bayon's stolen spices, and we fed it to them as a thank you and welcome, or something.
Bayon kind of comes like, because he's still on the ship, he just kind of comes like clawing his way up. Like,
Oh, I forgot Bayon wasn't on the ship.
he just like fucks the whole like, rope ladder and shit, and he's just like, just climbs his way up the boat. Oh, yes. Hold on. Let me check here. Shall we get to the galley first?
What do you think? Is that a good idea, or should we just have fish and chips now?
Does no one understand how this works? And she'll just take the Grim Walker out.
Yeah.
At the guy in front of her, and then switch moves and do like a little feinting maneuver, and she will strike against this guy.
Everybody roll initiative.
At first, I forgot about fish and chips.
Bayon will get up there and just be like, I have to. Oh.
Oh crap.
Oh, shit, I
Forgot.
did the thing.
You will,
I always forget
however,
the first
get
time.
a surprise round, of course.
Another time, I guess.
When you asked about the galley, I thought you were asking to poison everyone. I was like, that's a great idea. And then you said fish and chips. I was like, wait.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm not
that-
weird.
When you asked me about the spices I had, I was like, I have a poisoner's kit. Okay. He wants to poison everybody. Really
I
smart.
love watching.
What's the attack word? I don't understand.
Yeah, but the attack doesn't have to just happen like that.
I also wasn't sure if we
Yeah, I'm
wanted
into
to
it.
attack these two or not. I was like, wait, all the combatants that don't care about us are gone.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we're just fighting the two that are in love with me.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
No, I love this. I love that it just turned
I
into
suck
like
at
Ballista's like
D&D.
fish and chips and just pulls out a fucking Grim Walker and shoots somebody.
Let's go!
You couldn't have gone better.
Okay, Bayon, what'd you
Literally
get?
suck.
21.
21. I'm sorry, I didn't put it
Yeah,
in.
it's
Sorry.
all good. It's all good. Got 14.
Wait, so is that shot? That's
Maddie, what'd you get? 15.
his action's
15.
been taken?
Okay, you did not have Skippy with you, correct?
No, he stayed back at the cave.
All right. A surprise
cat's in the
round
boat.
as Ballista. You will get this on your turn, of course, but as Ballista pulls out the Grim Walker. Bayon, however, go ahead.
I mean, shit. I guess immediately climb up and just say I want to hold on. Oh, fucking shit. All right. Then I guess she shot at this one, right? Sorry. This one?
I just pointed it. I haven't rolled the attack yet.
You haven't rolled anything already.
And I think
Alright.
she's
Everyone's,
aiming
like,
at-
drawing.
aiming at this one.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my movement then and run up in front, in between.
Okay. This guy's
Hey,
gonna
listen.
swing at you though. Oh,
It's
no,
alright,
he's
that's
charmed.
alright.
He's charmed. Never mind. Go ahead.
Listen, just put it down. Okay. Everything is alright.
What?
What?
Bayon stands in front of Ballista. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and lower the weapon. Everything will be okay.
Anything else
And
for you,
it's not my
Bayon?
turn.
Anything else for you, Bayon?
No, that's it.
Ballista.
So we're not fighting these guys now.
Fish and chips.
Okay, fish and chips.
Their charm won't last the second we hit anyone else anyway. So.
Tell me about this charm again. Does she get advantage or anything because of this, or?
No, I don't think so. It's just they just idolize me. They don't even really give a shit about them, and they would probably definitely be pissed at Ballista for pulling a weapon anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna shoot him. Just gonna
Okay.
shoot him.
All right.
Thought we were gonna poison them.
13 to hit.
A 13 does hit for 8 piercing damage. Go.
And then I'm gonna be like, I'll stay here.
Okay. Matty, you hear a from above you while you're underwater. Some kind of muffled screaming. Something about a fish and chips.
So climbing up this rope. Does this rope lead to the top deck, or does it go into like part of the boat where they would like throw it out of the side of the boat?
Sorry, actually, I can show you. It would actually be like right here.
Ah, okay.
So this is the upper like deck. But
Like
the anchor just kind of like hangs
Ballista?
off the side. Yeah.
Behind Ballista here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He will climb up, trying still not to be seen, and climb up.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Also,
have been-
as you're trying to climb up the rope, give me an athletics check.
Okay, we'll do athletics. Wow, I have a +2 on that, and that didn't work very well. And a 3. Maddie's rolls are not good tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys watch Ballista kind of sink that crossbow bolt into the stomach of the pirate bandit, and from the bow of the ship, somewhere you hear a as Matty splashes into the water, falling off of the chain of the anchor. Yeah, sorry, you would have used your movement and.
Yep, you're good.
You can get it. You can try to swim towards where they were getting up a little bit. I'll give you 15 more feet if you want to try.
Didn't Bayon slash up the ladder to get up?
No, he just climbed up. He has a climbing
Oh,
speed
okay.
naturally with his claws. Yeah.
I will at least try to get to the ladder if I can get in with range of that, or closer to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're right
and just
there.
kind of.
You just need to get 1-2 more squares, then you'll be able
That's
to
fine.
go.
So then he'll just chill there.
Okay. Surprise round going great for you guys. Ellie. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm totally
Okay.
kidding.
I would like to take a quick little peek into where the captain and the first mate went.
Okay. You're gonna open the door.
Is there like there's no like window or anything to see inside?
Yeah, there's a little window in the door. You could kind of peek into it. Would you like to do so stealthily or?
Yes, I would.
All right, since it's a surprise round, go ahead and roll stealth.
All right, please fuck me, dice. Oh God!
Just fucking forehead is slammed.
It's like watch me.
Yeah.
You look into the captain's quarters, and you can see the captain and that pirate bandit kind of talking to each other, and they seem very confused, and they're probably talking about sand belay. And the captain like looks over the bandit's shoulder and sees you just standing in the looking into the window. What are you doing? And he's going to approach the door. Well, no, on his turn, he will. He spots you immediately. What are you doing?
Is there like glass in the window, or is it like open air?
There is glass. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd have to
some
open the door.
dirty- Yeah, some dirty glass.
Okay. It's an action to open the door, though, right?
To interact with the environment to open the door.
Instead of moving, would I be able to take 2 actions?
You could still. What do you want to do your second action?
I would like to cast a spell.
Yeah, you can open the door as interact with the environment, free action, and then use your actual action to cast a spell. Sure.
Okay. I would like to open the door and say, sorry, here. Color spray.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
All right. Wait, that did not roll. I'm sorry. It
I think you
is
can
16.
click one of those. Yeah, I think you can actually click
Oh,
one of
inside the
those red-
description?
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh,
Okay.
29.
Kind of works like sleep, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You spray into the room, and this pirate bandit just like turns around to see what's going on, and is immediately his eyes are just kind of blasted with this colorful dust, and he is blind. He's definitely blinded. However, this guy seemed to have taken the brunt of the blast, and the captain just kind of uses him as a meat shield. It kind of ducks out of the way, and he's unaffected. Okay. Still have movement, bonus action.
Bonus action blade song for sure.
Nice.
Shit's going down. But I will I will duck away from the door.
Alright, we'll call it
It's maybe like
reach.
here.
Yes. Yeah, not like that. Okay. You still see the map? No, we can't. Sorry, guys. There we go. All right. Noctis, your move.
Nox is like, ah! And he's gonna pull one of the cards slowly, and it's the new one that he just drew that has a painting of Ollie, and it just says the Forge Mother. And is the one in red wearing any metal or holding a metal weapon?
1 second. He is wearing leather armor, but he is holding a scimitar.
I will throw the card at him, and it'll explode and cast heat metal on his sword.
Nice. Okay, so what do I have to do for this? Sorry, you can remind me?
Nothing. You just
Nothing.
take 2d8.
Nice. Tell us what it looks like.
So as the card like shatters into like, oh shit, oh shit, his sword I guess gets so hot, and he's so in love with me that he gets confused and just holds the sword and falls off the edge of the ship. And just sinks with a very hot piece of iron to his face.
He's a diehard fan right there. Gotta love him.
Like, Ollie, I fucking love you.
Anything else for you, Noctis?
I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm just gonna get to the top of these stairs over here.
Okay, the guy is trapped. Okay, sounds good. All right.
I can't see that though. Is there anything else up there when I get up there? Is
When
it
you
just
get up there, you see.
Oh, it's that part? Okay.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of weird. There's like 2 pieces, but
Nah, that's fine.
all right. Your surprise round is now over. Back to the top of the round, Bayon. Move.
Balin's gonna like do a little backflip over this thing. Boat here.
Okay. This.
Disengage.
Okay. Guys.
And then he's gonna
Okay. Yeah. Would he attack Bayon with an attack of opportunity if he's still charmed?
Let me just double check, because he's only really charmed to me. And there's something about, this effect ends on the target after 1 hour if it takes any damage if you attack it, or if it witnesses you attacking it. Yeah, so he's not charmed anymore.
Okay, he will
He's
try to
disengaged
attack you.
though, right?
Yeah, but I disengaged.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
I'm just gonna fire at him.
Nice. Nine.
This misses.
The charm kind of wears off, and he ducks behind the jolly boat. seconds.
I'll take the rest of my movement. 5, 15. Edge of the boat.
All right. The captain comes storming out. Imposters! Kill them all! And he's going to kind of swing out, and his kind of big coat will kind of swing out with his sword. He's going to swing out and attack Ellie. It's a crit. Has 10 slashing damage to Ellie. You see him pull from his coat a hand crossbow in his other hand, and he will fire at Ballista. It's a 12 to hit. Does that hit you, Ballista? Sorry, I
Does
don't have
not.
my sheet open. Okay. All right. And you hear him go, "On your feet, lads! Come on!" And this bandit is dead. Ballista, your move.
I'm going to put some distance between me and this Capitan. Does this go upstairs to like another area
It
as
does.
well?
It does. I can
With
actually
my
let's actually put everybody up here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's better to look at. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. It's still the same, and the stairs would lead up to this area over here.
okay, it's like raised over there.
Yep.
All right, I can only get to the stairs with my movement.
Okay.
With my action, I am gonna load a crossbow. And since we've had a nice little rest, Ballista will pull the hidden trigger underneath the crossbow to release the chamber, and she'll take one of the vials out of her bandolier, smash it into the hidden chamber, close the chamber, and let the electric black ooze run from the heavy crossbow, and she will begin her right and take a hit against the sky.
Okay.
But first I'll roll the d4. For a 9 to hit.
A 9 will not hit.
Cool. Well, a creepy little like sea shanty song sort of like plays in the air, and she will keep her hands firmly on the Grimwalker now.
Okay. Matty.
Matty will swim his 10 feet to get to the ladder. He will climb up the ladder, however many feet that is up.
5 feet, we'll say.
So he's got 15 feet. So he's got 15 feet of movement still. I'm here. Where can I get? Can I get anywhere? Oh, yeah. He can get right in front of this guy. He's going to get right in front of this guy. After hopping up, sorry about that, everybody. I'm a little late to the party. Had a little splash, you know what I mean? And he's going to jump right in front of this guy. Like, hello there, friend. Boom! And just swing his mace right in.
Nice.
For a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 3 bludgeoning damage.
3 bludgeoning damage. Nice. Crash into the side of the Bloody Baron, first mate. Okay.
And that'll end his turn.
Ellie.
Ellie would like to take an action to drink a potion.
Okay.
I forget if we do action, is it the the full or
It sure is.
oh, do we roll for it? Okay. Boop. 2d4 plus 2. I'll take that. Undo the damage he gave me. And then I will bonus action Misty Step away from this fucker.
Nice. Okay.
Let's see, 30 feet. I could get. Which way should I go? Let's spread out. I will go. Can I get here? So
Yeah.
like back of the ship. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right.
I
All right. You
believe
see
that's
him
me.
kind of like try to reach for you, and the cloud of silvery mist just kind of poofs, and Ellie disappears. Noctis.
He'll shout at the captain like, "Hey, jackass!" and pull out another card of 2 laughing sprites and throw it at him, or 2 laughing, little sprites, and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Wisdom save.
Yeah,
It's a 13.
beats it, son of a bitch. And I'll just like put up like a little motion to him, like, come.
What are you going on about, lad? You want a piece of this? Anything else for you?
That's it.
Bloody Bjorn, first mate, will attack with his long sword twice. A 14, I assume, does not hit, and neither does a 5. Oh, wow. Okay. He whiffs so wide on his second attack that his sword kind of sticks into one of the planks at his feet. And you, Maddie, have a reaction if you'd like to make an opportunity attack.
Oh, goddamn right he will. He's gonna go swing at him with his long sword right back at him. Like, let me show you how to use a long sword, friend.
Those watching, I like to roll a d100 for nat ones, so
That's a 21.
21 hits.
And we're gonna single-handed for another 3.
Nice. All right. Bandit, blinded, will kind of stumble his way out of this room. 5, 10. Kind of, Captain, where is? Oh, hey, come on! And he kind of like stumbles his way out. And he's kind of like looking around, and he's just going to fire randomly into the ship. Let's see who he hits. He might hit the Baron. He might even hit his own first mate. Let's see. With disadvantage, of course. Only a 10. And the first mate turns around. Oi, what are you doing? And the captain will look up to him and give him a sharp nudge in his side. He says, "Shape up, you dad." Or, you dog. You dog.
Oh my.
Shape up,
you
Dad.
dog. And the captain will use one of his reactions. Whenever a friendly creature that the captain can hear misses with an attack, the captain can yell a perilous threat. Another creature to re-roll the attack.
He's cool.
Okay.
He gets a 19, hitting Bayon for 8 piercing damage. Bayon, your move.
Sorry, I was just putting that in. Bayon's going to fire again. It's first mate. First mate. 22.
22 hits.
So it's 14.
How much?
Damage? 14 with sneak.
14. Nice. Right.
And then I'm gonna use my movement and attempt to hide behind this
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
wheel thingy. 16.
You're pretty well hidden. Matty, you see from under the jolly boat a kind of like a whip of Bayon's tail before an arrow slams into this dude's leg and hits one of his major arteries in his leg. You see just like all this blood pouring out onto the pirate ship deck. And Bayon, you are pretty well hidden.
Nice.
All right, the captain will step forward and charge Matty. Attack with his long sword. It's only a 10 to hit, but he's going to he's going to slash with his sword, miss, and then one sweep he's going to spin back around and aim his hand crossbow at Ballista. Oh, that is only a 12 to hit, and he misses. Ballista, your move. This guy's no longer blinded, right?
Correct, yeah, at the end of my next turn, which I guess just happened.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving up here. 5. Is there like I'm not further than 30 feet from this person now, right? Because I'm raised, or
From who? The Bjorn, the first mate?
yeah.
It would be a little bit further than 30 feet, but it's
Okay.
yeah. It would be like 32 feet or it's fine. No, you're within 30 feet.
I can move back up 1 if I'm
Okay.
just above this person, then
Yeah.
2, that's fine. I would like to fire on the first mate again.
Okay.
Fuck, for an 11 to hit?
11 will not hit. Just as he pulls his sword out of the planks his sword that was stuck, pulls his sword out and he cuts the arrow out of the air.
Do I get the sense that this guy can like climb up here, like with relative ease? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I'll move over a little bit at least. I'll stay here.
All right. Matty. This guy looks pretty rough. He's definitely in critical condition. Captain looks strong as ever.
Matty is going to, after dodging the one sword attack, he's going to grip up his longsword with 2 hands. And he's going to swing in at this. What is this? Is this the first mate? This guy?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
guy?
it's the
That's
first
the first mate. He's gonna swing at this first mate with thunderous smite.
Yeah. Were you wearing were you using a shield last turn?
Is it equipped? Actually, let me check.
You're using
I
one
don't
hand.
even know. I haven't.
Shield, right?
I think so. I don't. Wait, I was using it one-handed? I don't know if my shield's equipped though. Inventory. My shield is equipped, so yes, one-handed. So no, then I'll just swing one-handed.
An action, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just swing one-handed then.
All right.
Okay, one-handed longsword swing.
Or you could drop your shield and two-handed swing. Sorry, but
Gotcha. It's okay.
a 16
It's an 11.
or an 11 will not hit. You've been fighting this guy
I'll
for a
take the
while. You
16.
know you're looking for a
11.
16 to hit this guy.
I'll take the 16.
Okay.
No, he'll just stand there, shield ready.
Okay.
Shield and sword.
Ellie.
Let's see. Can I see the captain from here?
Yes.
As elevated? Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to try to hit him with a chromatic orb.
Nice.
And I will choose let's see. Let's go with acid damage. Is that acid? Yes. I'll give that a shot.
You can't see Ellie on
so
the
that-
map. It's the best I can get. Sorry, guys. But yes, go ahead.
So this is a spell attack, so let's see if I hit him. 17?
Against the captain, a 17 will hit.
Yes. Okay. And then acid damage. So 12 acid damage.
Nice. All right. Yeah, Maddie, you swing your sword, and the first mate will kind of parry it a little bit. And just as he does that, you see this massive orb of acid just splash onto the captain, and his skin is kind of boiling, and you see Ellie in the distance.
Oh. Huh. Awesome.
Right. Anything else for you, Ellie?
I'll just like skirt over to the other side of the ship a little bit.
Nice.
But that's me. So.
All right. Noctis.
He'll send one of his little illusionary birds right into the middle of the ship and let it explode the purpling, sparkling light of fairy fire. Trying to
Okay.
hit the three bad boys.
Gotcha.
It's a Dex 13.
First mate gets a 7. The captain gets a 19. And the bandit gets a 10.
Alright, so we got advantage on those two. And I will be like, Bayon, I bet you can hit that first mate, no problem. And give him inspiration. It's a D6 for you. And then look at the captain again and go, bet you can't fucking shoot me, asshole. And that'd be my turn.
All right. The bloody Bjorn, first mate, is going to continue his attack on Matty. However, he only lands one of his attacks and deals 3 slashing damage.
He is going to use his superiority die and use parry.
Nice.
Where's the thing? It's a D8, I think we said last time, right?
Yes.
3. Blocks it for 3 damage.
Nice.
No damage
Okay.
dealt.
Hell yeah.
Right. Matty fighting with both the first mate and the captain. Just ching, ching. Both just parrying each other's blows. The bandit, pink bandit, will indeed climb the banister and chase Ballista. Try to attack Ballista with a scimitar. An 18 to hit. Ballista, you take 5 slashing damage. Bayon. Sorry.
Rude.
Bayon. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
At the top of this round, you hear a door open right below Ballista. Out steps a gnome dressed in pirate's robes with a bandit hot on her heels.
Ah,
She
shit.
runs out the door with a mote of fire in her hands, and that is where we will pick it up next time.
Oh, come on, bro. No.
Surprise fucking roommates again!
I don't want fucking fireball in my face right now.
Oh no!
Are they gonna risk their own ship though? Are they gonna risk their own ship with the fireball?
Pirates be crazy.
Guess we'll find out next time.
That's true.
But a dee dee doo.
Oh man.
Damn.
Well,
This is great. Ah.
we finally returned to Ghost of Saltmarsh, and as always, it is a pleasure. My name is Uncle Eddie, and I have been your dungeon master. Let's see if there's anyone to hang out with tonight. Anyone to
Raid someone else
raid?
who's throwing motes of fire with secret roommates.
Surprise roommate!
Let's see who's playing D&D tonight. Any small streamers hanging out? I really like DM Prep. But yes, thank you all for playing, fighting your way onto the ship known as the Sea Ghost, the first ghost of Saltmarsh. Well, maybe not the first, the second, maybe. Let's see, who else do I know that is on? nobody? Let's see. Sorry, friends. Just give me a second.
Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dragons, fucking dragons, fucking dragons.
Sorry, I'm
Dungeon.
still looking. Still looking. Oh,
A few
I
moments
think we rated this
later.
person last time. Well, we'll look for some.
Also, I love the chaos. I really didn't know if we were trying to still keep it going or if we were going full balls. So I really love that you were just like, "Let's go, Grimwalker's out."
Yeah. Oh, the only reason I did that is because you were like, "Oh, but you have, Bayonne has his secret spices," and I was like, "Oh, he's talking about my poisoners kid."
Yeah, I didn't know which way we were going. If we were going full chaos or.
Yeah.
Maddie's just hanging on to a rope underwater.
Yeah.
It
Just
was a cool idea. I liked it a
waiting.
lot. Yeah. Using the bubble.
Yeah, but failed my climbing up the goddamn chain and splashed me 15
Sorry.
feet in the air.
What the fuck? So what the hell are you doing? Oh, I don't know. Just going for a swim.
I don't think we would be an adventuring party if we didn't like cause chaos and not know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
this ship is on fire by the end of this fight,
What's gonna be?
Oh, it will be. Yeah. The DM's like, you can have this giant, I will describe it well, 90 foot by 70 foot by 15 with great
Yeah, yeah,
portcullises, and it's gone.
get a house and a boat.
So yeah, about that boat you said we could have. Yeah, it caught on fire. You want to buy us one?
Yeah. Dead though.
You could have a house with a room full of dead and rotting bodies. It's the best I can offer.
That's how I was like, do we really even want this fucking house? Like, what are we gonna do? Renovations for it for fucking 5 sessions? Like, and tonight we do the bathroom.
It's just The Sims for the next 4 months.
Yeah, it was a beautiful clawfoot tub.
All right, what are you guys gonna do today? I'm gonna go down there and collect cobblestone and rebuild this wall.
Yeah.
This is a real granite countertop.
Guess I'll grab some sand, make some cement. I don't know.
D&D does
I mean,
Minecraft.
if this
Pocket
basement
sand,
doesn't
yes.
become just like a meme of a dumping ground where we just keep
You
putting
just-
dead bodies,
Dump
like
bodies.
Or that.
until the
that.
town revolts against us.
That's how we make the ghosts of Saltmarsh.
just wait for the tide. Just wait for the tide to come up. Throw some bodies in the tide. Let the tide
Yeah,
take it
yeah.
out to sea.
Yep.
We see your ghosts and we raise you more.
That's ghosts. So it is plural, so you can feel free to add more. But it is a pleasure of mine, and I hope you all enjoyed it watching. I hope you enjoyed it playing as the Ghost of Saltmarsh.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back again sometime soon. And we found a friend here, and she says this is our first ever D&D campaign. So
Oh.
go check it out and
Hey.
see what's up. And,
Hey.
yeah,
Welcome
go
to
check
the
it out.
addiction.
Have a great
Yes.
weekend, everyone. Please take care of yourselves. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Okay, and now it's doing the countdown. I did it. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
We're bye.
Every time you do this, every time you gotta count down. You gotta bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Nice.
All right, I can end this.